Shalom, shalom. Welcome into Creativity Blooms. So I just have posted on Facebook. I haven't been doing any pieces. I haven't been working for a while out here in the outside studio. Got some things going on. It's a miracle that I'm out here. I'm also running out of supplies and things like that. So yeah, last few pieces I did dried very, very nicely. Hope everyone is well. So welcome in and welcome in. So we are going to do, I think also on Facebook, before I start, on Facebook I posted that I tried my hand at alcohol inks. You know, I have a set. I'm not sure if they're brand name. Or at least, you know, popular ones that people use, but I didn't know what I was doing. I looked at a couple of videos, but I did on canvas. Actually, it was quite a big one. So yeah, I mean, I tried. I know there's a lot of other things. I didn't have a blender, mixture to mix with it, and a blower or something. I have a blower, but I didn't know you could use a blower on it, and you actually do, and move the inks around and things like that. So I want to try to get into that. Try my hand at that. You know, I'm not gonna give up on that. But today we're just gonna do a quick 12-inch round. I think this is my last round canvas that I have. But again, just check us out, Creativity Blooms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, YouTube videos, Creativity Blooms, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. And I'm selling my stuff. I know in the other video I mentioned I'm not doing Poshmark, but I am still on Mercari and now Shopify. I know last video I also didn't look into them, but I actually went with them also. So Shopify and Mercari. Shopify is pretty cool. It's pretty user friendly. Again, I wanted something that also, if you run into problems, you can actually speak with someone. At least they have like an AI assistant or whatever that helps. Poshmark didn't even have that. So yeah, so there's so it's pretty easy to navigate. I think also on those apps, you can also pay. If you want one of my pieces, you can pay also with PayPal as well. So that's up and running. So we're gonna do this 12-inch. I'm gonna do a bloom. And got my heat gun, got my flat blower, as I usually do. Now, another person had commented on my video also on YouTube, saying that I can do a silent video and then do the voice over in a quiet room. So basically add the audio later, just dub it in, or so I gotta see if that would be better. I know sometimes out here it is noisy, and I can't really talk when I'm using the heat gun or the blower because you can't hear what I'm saying. So I'm gonna look into that and try that. But yeah, so let's just get into it. Again, welcome in to Creativity Blooms. So I have so I also started doing research and looking into, which I had done before, adding additives to the house paint, but because I also, if it's a little thick, even though it doesn't look thick, it can contribute to cracking and things like that. So I did add a little bit of water, and Floetrol and C.A 800, and mixed it in. I'm using white house paint. I got my mixture. We're using gray that I made. I think it's Blick brand, and as well as this light blue violet something, and a little bit of magenta, not too much, and I believe this is brass. I love this color here, brass deco art. And I got my Amsterdam black with Australian Floetrol as a cell activator, and that's basically it. I got this leftover paint also. I got some blue in there. I'm not sure if there's green in there also. So about 5 colors. Amsterdam, you know, these Amsterdam black and white, titanium white is really good to mix it with Aussie Floetrol to get your, as a cell activator, especially for blooms. Okay, so I'm just gonna add this. I got my straw also and dotting tool and polyacrylic, a little bit of that. And so let's just get to it. On there in a circular motion. There you go, just add right on there, drizzle it, and again, you know, it does have a little bit of water, a little bit of US Floetrol, and a little bit of GAC 800 to help with that it prevent it from cracking and crazing and all that stuff. So there's that. Put this away. Put this to the side. I'm also going to blow any bubbles with the heat gun. I know. Because before I was just using the regular house paper. I mean, you know, I was just putting it from the can directly on here. So maybe it was, and my stuff really wasn't cracking, thank God. But try to get this. Little air bubbles are popping out. You know, you definitely want to pop the air bubbles because you don't want that to, because that will show up. That could show up in your finished product. They'll pop and they'll leave like little holes. Yeah. So let's just start adding the layers. Layer it. It's awesome. Whatever paint that was. I'm not sure what kind of effect we're going to get. Go gray. I don't even know, honestly, what led me to do these colors. Some of them are pastel. Let's center this a little bit. Some of them are pastel. Cool. And little polyacrylic. And magenta. Little brass. Wow, love that brass. That brass is awesome. Okay. That's it. Again, just use doing is layering it. Just getting away from me a little bit. Gray. And magenta. Gray. This again, the polycrylic. And let's get the Aussie, maybe black cell activator, oxide black. Get the little flat hair bow. Blow my straw. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Wow. Alright, we're going to spin it. Spin it. Wow, as you can see, that Amsterdam paint, Amsterdam, and those cells are amazing. Amazing. Wow. Hit it with the heat gun. There's something here that there's a dotting tool. That's it. And where's that other thing that I saw? Okay, pop it. You definitely want to pop anything that you see. That's why it's important to pause for a minute and look. I love it. I love it. These cells and the glazing here is phenomenal. I'm gonna tease it out a little bit with the dotting tool. See what we get. Awesome. What a difference. Even in the house paint, I gotta tell you, I can see it already. It's much more translucent. It's not as thick by adding the little bit of Floetrol and GAC 800 in it, and a little bit of water. They're just popping up. I love the colors. I love the brass in here with the magenta. Like I said, I didn't know what it was going to look like. I know the magenta and kind of gray play well against metallic colors, but I love it. And the, again, Black Amsterdam paint for the cell activator with Australian Floetrol. Mix that. I didn't add any water either with that. That's it for a little bit. Do a heat gun. Center a little bit. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I like it. I'm just looking at it, see if there's anything that I might want to tweak a little bit, or. But I love it. I love this magenta with against the white right here. I love it. I love the pop of black and all these cells in here. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. It's right in here in the center. I love the. Ooh, I love the. It's a lot of work. I love the just the different colors and the. There you go. Yeah. Wow. That is so awesome. I think that's it. Again, this is a 12-inch. So look for it. Post pictures and reels as I always do. That's basically it. Look for pictures and everything in this video on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, all under Creativity Blooms. And my work is on sale on Macari and Shopify. So check out those shops. You're able to pay obviously directly from there. Choose which method of payment. And if you happen upon the YouTube videos, please share. Hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. However you interact on there. If you want to leave some comments, feedback, please feel free. Constructive feedback, anything, constructive criticism, pointers, advice, please feel free. Please follow the community guidelines and be respectable. That's all I ask. And let's continue to encourage one another, build one another up. I'm not sure when I'm going to do another piece. Like I said, things going on. So I'm not able to be out here, unfortunately, doing what I love to do. I'm not going to be able to do that as often as I would like. So if anyone happens upon this and just please share again, and keep the algorithm, going, and encourage one another. Let's be there for one another, support one another, encourage one another, and that's it. That's all I have, and so I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun making this 12-inch round bloom, and again, I love the cells and all that. You can see it much better when I post the pictures. Hopefully, again, it does dry well, no cracking or anything like that. Pray. And that's it. Again, I'm here in Tampa, Florida, so hot, and humidity and is really high, and it's been thunderstorming and as of late, and that's typical of this time of the year and this season in the South. So again, just be encouraged. Until next time, be blessed and be a blessing. Shalom.